So Bear versus Puffy, these are two online mattresses, but how do they stack up against each other? Well, lucky for you, this is the Slumber Yard where we review all things online beds. I'm Wes, and in today's video, we're gonna be taking a look at the Bear original mattress and the flagship Puffy bed. We're gonna be putting them head to head and touch on everything that you need to know about these beds. I'll start with the policies, what both beds are backed by, then we'll get into the similarities and differences while talking about the construction, firmness and feel, and everything that you need to know. At the end, I'll touch on price, and at the very end, I'll give you a final verdict and hopefully answer all the questions that you still might have about these mattresses. Now, if you need any more information about Bear or Puffy, check down below in the description, but if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, but let's get right into it.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
All right, so before I get into Puffy and Bear and start going through all of the details, I do want to say that both of these brands did send us these beds for free to review and tell you guys about them. But if you decide to order either one online, they'll be backed by the following policies, starting with completely free shipping. So both Puffy and Bear are bed-in-a-box mattress brands. They'll ship to you in a pretty big old box that you just drag in your home and start ripping off all the packaging. And before you know it, you'll have a bed that will expand in front of your eyes. Now, the flagship Bear and the Puffy original bed are all foam beds by default, so you might want to give them, a day or a couple of hours to fully inflate and get to their true firmness level before you start making any of those harsh judgments on the mattresses. Now, Bear does have a version of the bed where you can swap out their support foam for pocketed quills, and that might help the bed, get to its true firmness level a little bit thicker, but still you probably should give it a day or two to fully inflate. Now, once either one of these mattresses are in your possession, you get a sleep trial with both. With Puffy, you get 100 nights to test the bed out in the comfort of your own home with your own sheets and your own pajamas. But with Bear, you actually get 19 more nights, so you get 120. But either way you go with, you're gonna have plenty of time to test these beds out, try them out, and see if ultimately they're gonna be the right ones for you. Now, if not, for whatever reasons, you can get free returns within that trial period, but hopefully you like the Bear or the Puffy mattress that you go with, and if so, they're both backed by pretty nice warranties. No matter which route or which bed you go with, you get a lifetime warranty with Puffy and with Bear, and also both these beds are made in the United States, so if you care about getting American-made products, that might move the needle for you as well. But that's basically all the policy stuff. If you need any more information about those warranties or those sleep trials, check down below in the description. But let's get into the bulk of this review. All right, so let's start this thing off and touch on what these beds are made up of, and that'll ultimately tell you a lot about how they're gonna feel when you sleep on them. But starting with the Bear mattress, this is a simple 3-layer all-foam bed with support foam on the bottom. Then there is a transition layer above that, then memory foam as the bed's main comfort foam layer, and the whole bed is actually wrapped up in a salient cover, which is actually something that is recognized by the FDA as a general wellness device, and I'll touch on that a little bit more later in the video, but it is interesting, so maybe stick around for that. Now, in terms of Puffy, this is also a 3-layer simple all-foam bed with dense support foam on the bottom. Then it has a transition layer as well, and then its comfort layer is also memory foam. And though Puffy doesn't have a salient cover, it is removable and machine washable, so that's kind of its perk. Now, though these beds have pretty similar constructions, they're gonna have a slightly different feel. Now, with the Bear mattress, you're gonna have a memory foam feel, and this feel isn't gonna be super duper memory foamy. If you've ever seen a Tempur-Pedic ad, it's not gonna be like that, but it's also not gonna be as responsive as something like a new age memory foam feel like a Layla. It's pretty much right in the middle of that. So you're gonna have a lot of body conforming qualities, and it's still gonna be slightly responsive as well, giving it a nice mix. Now, Puffy, on the other hand, has more of a blended soft foam feel. I know that I said that its main layer was memory foam, but it's actually technically a cooling cloud foam. That's Puffy's specific name for it, but it does resemble a memory foam when you test it and feel it. You'll probably get a little bit of a sink-in memory foam sensation with the Puffy bed, but it's just gonna be more of a soft, neutral foam feel. And though that stuff, is kind of like a memory foam, it almost is more like a marshmallow when you take a look at it. Both Puffy and Bear are gonna be really accommodating to the average sleeper. Now, in terms of firmness, this is something that you obviously wanna know. You wanna know how soft or firm your bed is gonna be since you can't really test it out in a store. And with the Bear mattress, we would place this bed bed between a medium and a medium firm on our firmness scale, meaning it should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination, but it will be slightly firmer, so it might be a little bit better for strict stomach and back sleepers. Now, Puffy, on the other hand, is right around a medium on our firmness scale, so it should work for all sleeper types, but since it is going to be slightly softer than the Bear mattress, it might be the better option for strict side or combination sleepers. Now, if the firmnesses that I just mentioned aren't going to be exactly right for you, that's fine, because both Bear and Puffy make a number of other different mattress options. You can get the Bear Original in a hybrid version where you swap out that dense support foam and have pocketed coils instead. It's probably going to be around the same feel and the same firmness, but you could get it with pocketed coils. And Bear also offers the Bear Hybrid mattress, which has more of a pillow top feel, and they have their Bear Elite bed, which is their top of the line bed. And in terms of Puffy, they have the Puffy Luxe Hybrid and the Puffy Royal. These beds will probably be better for strict side sleepers since they are on the softer end of the spectrum, but it's good to know that you have options if you do want to, go outside of these ones I'm talking about in this video. And if you do, check down below in the description. We'll have some helpful links and all kinds of stuff relating to those down there. Now, getting back to the original Bear mattress and the original Puffy mattress, let's touch on some X factors or some fun facts.
That's fun.
So as I mentioned earlier, Bear has a Celliant cover, and Celliant is recognized by the FDA as a general wellness device, and it's supposed to provide you with a really restful night's sleep and some potential restorative qualities. We always recommend that if you're an athlete or someone who works out a lot, maybe check out the Bear mattress, because apparently that Celliant should move the needle for you. Someone on our team used to sleep on the Bear mattress, and they claimed that it made them feel really good and almost a little tingly in the morning. I never tried the stuff, but hey, that's just what I'm hearing. Now, in terms of Puffy, I mentioned it has that machine washable and removable cover, which is pretty nice to know if this bed's in a kid's room or a guest room, or you just like to keep a really neat and tidy bedroom. You can take that thing off, throw it through the washing machine, and get a brand new clean cover. We would probably recommend that you hang dry it instead of throwing it in your dryer, because we all know what things like to do in the dryer, right?
They shrink.
They shrink. Now it's that point in the video to touch on price. How much money are you going to be paying for the Bear mattress or the Puffy mattress? And I do want to preface this section by saying that brands like Bear and Puffy do like to change their mattress pricing and promotions constantly. So this is as of when I'm recording this video, but hopefully everything will be up to date down below in that description box. But again, as of when I'm recording this, you can usually pick up a queen size Puffy mattress for around the $10-50 mark for that queen size after discount. Puffy as a brand likes to set their MSRPs pretty darn high, but they often do offer some pretty nice discounts, and they'll even bundle in stuff like free sheets, a mattress protector, and pillows with every purchase. So definitely use that coupon code. It'll be linked down below in the description. And if you do decide to use it, it helps us out over here at the Slumber Yard, and we really appreciate that. And in terms of the Bear mattress, a queen size Bear retails for around the $1,000 mark, but as of when I'm recording this video, you should be able to pick it up for closer to the $700 mark with a discount code. Again, linked down below in the description box. And if you do decide to go with the hybrid Bear Original, you'll probably be paying around $200 more, but in general, we really think that the Bear mattress is a really great value, one of the best that we're seeing in the mattress space at this time. Again, any discount codes for Bear and Puffy will be linked down below in the description box for you to check out. But that pretty much sums it up when talking about these two beds. And at this point, it's time to give you our final verdict. Well, if you're looking for an all foam bed with a memory foam feel that's around a medium to a medium firm and is pretty darn affordable with a Celliant cover, I would check out the Bear mattress. And if you want a bed closer to a medium firmness with more of a soft blended foam feel that has a washable cover and some really consumer-friendly policies, then I would maybe go the route of Puffy. But either way you go, these are both quality beds, and that's just what we think over here at the Slumber Yard. What do you guys think? Have you tried any of these beds? Have you heard anything about them? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear from you. And if you need any more information about either one of these mattresses or any beds from Bear or Puffy, we'll have more helpful links for you down below. And if you enjoyed this video, we would really appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you'd like. But that's gonna do it for this one. I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.
Slumber Yard. You've been watching my Slumber Yard. Like and subscribe.